Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and as you may be able to tell, this truck is, well, leaned back a little bit, but oh, wait a minute. So is that one. And I think, if we look very closely, we might notice, oh no. Can y'all see through the window of the F-350 the extreme extended shock and spring over there? Well, if you can't see it right now, now you definitely can. Now, this is the West Georgia Mud Park Battle of the Squatted Trucks that nobody necessarily asked for, but the idea had been going around in my brain a little bit, and I was like, for how absolutely terrible these trucks are, we have to see which one is essentially the most terrible. Now, don't get me wrong, the trucks themselves are amazing, and all of the information about all three of these trucks will be in the description box down below. So if you have any questions whatsoever as far as like which one is on which system, where you can get each one, and all of the info about all of that, that will all be in the description box down below. And again, these are amazing mods, but in terms of the squatted setups, well, they're kind of designed to drive like crap when they're set up that way. So, without any further ado, starting in the Dodge, we're gonna head out and see how terrible squatted trucks actually are out here at West Georgia Mud Park in SnowRunner. And oh geez, I'm already in a ditch. All right. Yeah, I'm not expecting any kind of legendary performance from this, but, oh, geez. We're already kind of sliding all over the place, and we were in all-wheel drive! We were literally already in all-wheel drive, and this truck was like, yeah, we're just gonna, like, literally just kick out immediately. Like, that's the, oh, my, dude, oh my god, stop! Dude, I'm like, this thing is literally going all over the place right now. This thing drives really weird, actually. I think it might be a combination of these tires and obviously the suspension setup. Could you please stay out of the lake? Literally, I'm driving this the way I would normally drive anything in SnowRunner, but I'm kind of being met with a very large degree of, not even just like wacky vehicle dynamics, but just like, it doesn't want to respond to what you do. It really doesn't. Now, this side road that goes through a bunch of different sort of smaller mud pits, I think would be a really good way to test this thing out. Let's see if it makes it through even the first one. Ow! That was a bit harsh. It's made it farther than I thought it would make it. Oh, come on. We probably won't make it through here, though. Oh? Oh my god? What? Dude. Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to make its way through here, but alright. I was expecting it to actually do really, really bad. The fact that we've already made it this far actually completely exceeded any and all of my expectations. Because literally, these tires are not even supposed to be driven in mud like this. Like, what? Alright. Well, that kind of flips the tables around because I wasn't even expecting this to go that far. So now, we're gonna grab this thing. Now, as you can see, the squat level goes up a little bit, and not only does the squat level go up a little bit, well, when we move to our next phase, the squat level goes up a lot more. Now, y'all may have seen this truck on the channel before, and if you have seen this truck on the channel before, it was probably either when it was getting launched off of a giant mountain or when it was getting rescued from a mud pit where it got stuck and we actually used the six-door mega cab for that. So this thing has definitely been through its fair share of odd scenarios here on the channel, but you know what? I'm okay with it. This is definitely one of those trucks that has quite the history with us. Doesn't it, Beans? Yeah? Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Let me know in the comment section below, by the way, which one is y'all's favorite and which one you would buy solely for the purpose of unsquatting it. You know, ironically as well, it doesn't actually drive that bad. And I feel like that's going to be one of those things where someone in the comments is going to say, no, you can't say that. You can't defend the squatted trucks. And I'm like, I'm not defending them. I'm just saying this one actually doesn't drive that bad. Probably because this one's actually tuned very, very well. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the Dodge. We're going to throw it in high. We're going to see how far we can go. On basically no tire. Like, this is all wheel and basically zero tire. Oh, it shreds! What? I mean, it definitely hasn't shown any signs of slowing down. It's faster than the Dodge, for sure. It's definitely faster than the Dodge. I just don't know if it's going to continue to be faster than the Dodge in the next obstacle we're going to get into. All right, so far, we've basically cruised on through everything. Now, though, things get a little wacky. And there's a reason I don't recommend using first-person view with this thing, and that's because of this. This is the squatted truck experience. And if you... Whoa! No. Well, that went well. All right, so take two. This is the squatted truck experience, and it's terrible. So let me actually, you know what? We're never going to actually drive over there if we don't bring this suspension back down. Like, the truck's going to roll over on literally the first turn that we take. So let me bring that front suspension back down just to drive over there. Then once we get there, then we'll... Oh my God, I've spun it out already. Then once we get over there, we'll put the front suspension back up. I want to hit that jump so bad. That one that goes right into the pond. Especially, like, I want to hit it with the front suspension all the way up. Just because it's, like, ridiculous. And the irony of this is that this thing, I mean, on dirt, it handles near enough like a sports car. Whoa, I went a little bit far with it that time. But, like, look at this. You can just, like, throw it into a corner, drift it, and bring it right back. Look at that. Oh, wow. That, I don't think I've ever done any back-to-back drifts in this thing that have been that successful. That was amazing. All right. Gotta wait for it to complete the squatting process. And it should be about finished. Oh, not yet. Okay, there it is. Let's go. Immediate partial wheelie. Oh, God. Oh, my... Ugh. I'm feathering it in high, but the problem is it's so unstable up here that, like, if I hit the throttle too hard, I'm doomed. Like, I'm literally done and doomed if I hit the throttle too hard. The other two, I could just bury the throttle the whole time. This, if I do that, I'm actually donezo. Come on. Ooh. All right, we made it. Oh, no. Don't flip. Don't flip. Thank you. Hello there. As you can see, fellow squatted truck owners, I have arrived. All right, let's try one more obstacle that I think is going to turn up the difficulty level quite a bit, and that's this. Now, this is a little bit more gnarly than the road on the other side because it's a good bit deeper, and so far, actually, pretty dang impressive. Still in high, by the way. Haven't taken it out of gear yet. Like, look, it's still in high gear. And it still went through all of it. All right. I'm not just gonna switch after that. You know what? Yeah, we need to turn this up. Because now I'm thoroughly convinced that these are gonna do a lot better than I thought they were going to. So, we're gonna send them. And when I say we're gonna send them into this. This is one of the gnarliest mud pits on this entire map. We'll see how far these things go. About that far. Yep. That seems about right. Yep. This particular mud pit right here stops almost everything in its actual tracks. Now, this, I'm sure, if the Dodge flew right through here, this will fly right through here as well. But that main mud pit in the middle, yo, it's gonna absolutely get stopped. It's gonna get stopped, and it's gonna get stopped hard. We were actually spinning a little bit. I didn't actually expect that. All right, let's whip this thing around. This thing actually does slide really well, too. Impressively so. All right, now, will it make it any further than the Dodge? I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. All right, full beans. Not much further, only like half a truck length further. Literally not much further at all. Now, This absolute abomination machine. Look at the... Hold on. Look at the drive shaft angle, or rather the pinion angle. That's not... Wow. That's not, allowed? That's not legal? I'm not sure, but I just know that that is not a lot of things. Now, first order of business is to not flip it, because I know it's gonna just float through this. The biggest thing is gonna be how far can it get through the other one. And that I'm actually kind of scared about, because I will have to give it full throttle. Oh my god. Alright. Beans it. Come on! What? Okay, even still, that's insane. Okay, now it's just digging a big hole for itself. But look at the difference. Now, granted, obviously, yes, there's a massive difference in terms of, you know, the amount that these vehicles were tuned for and built for, at least amount of mud capability. But even still, I had a lot of fun doing this, and I had a lot of fun discovering the kind of the limits of very odd builds like this. But if y'all enjoyed this video and you have any other ideas that you would like to see, leave them down in that comment section below. And if you're new around here and you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on, and I will see y'all next time.